So the other thing you're going to learn today is how to talk differently to your brain, how to teach your amygdala that you can handle feeling bad and doing things that you value anyways. So I was just sharing with you a few of the physical signs of anxiety, and so you may or may not know much about anxiety, but I'm just going to give you some examples of what kids feel when they're anxious. And by the way, adults feel the exact same thing. This is no different between whether you're 5 years old or 18 years old or 52 years old, okay? An anxious brain is an anxious brain. So you might get headaches or stomach aches. You might feel like you're not hungry for breakfast or lunch. Maybe you have trouble using restrooms except for if you're at home, or maybe you're afraid there won't be a restroom and you'll have to go to the bathroom. You might feel restless and fidgety and hyperactive or distracted, and that might be because of all of the anxious thoughts that are going on in your head. And because that adrenaline goes through your body, adrenaline means you're supposed to move, and yet you're in school and you have to sit in a chair. So it can be very hard if you have anxiety to sit still. You might start to shake or sweat in intimidating situations, like if you have to answer a question from the teacher, or you have to walk in the hallway or give a presentation. It's really normal for me because I have social anxiety. When I give presentations to all of you, if I were going to come to your school today and give this presentation, you would see probably some sweat dripping off my forehead. In the beginning, you might see my hands shaking. That's because the chemicals of adrenaline make you have those sensations. And I just ignore them. They don't mean anything dangerous. They just mean that I've got adrenaline going through my system and that my brain forgot that I go and give workshops to people. Your muscles might get tense. You might get a neck ache or a headache. You might have trouble falling or staying asleep. If you're really anxious, you might notice that you wake up in the night or you wake up early in the morning and you have all these worrying thoughts in you. Or you might have tantrums, meltdowns, or anger, okay? Sometimes that's the kind of thing that shows up with anxiety.